What's up, everyone? I am Ernest Dove of the Dove Report. We have another fire sale. New York Mets trade Luke Weaver to the Pittsburgh Pirates, and I think this time, for the first time now at the deadline, we may now have a player who's going to immediately be in the New York Mets top 10 rankings. Let me get into it. Middle infielder Sammy Stafura, 21 years old, born in New York, so we have a New York kid now being joined to the organization. He's played in A-ball, some games, almost a dozen games in low A, the rest of it 40 plus in high A, 60 games total. And here's the thing, 60 games played at the A-ball level, 20 home runs, 20 stolen bases combined between the two levels. So we're talking about a guy who already has a 2020 season, age 21 A-ball, 960 OPS. Those are all very positive signs. It sounds like he's a speed guy with range who's also considered to be above average defensively. He's a guy who's played a lot of short, some games mixed in at second base, so pretty much middle infielder all season, above average range, so above average glove overall for middle infield, which looks really good when you add on the power to go with the speed and positive defense. What would be considered a possible con to go with the pros? Well, even as a guy hitting over 270 overall in A-ball with a nice walk rate, he does see pitches, he has some plate discipline. At the same time, it looks like some scouts online, even on Pipeline mentions, there could be some swing and miss concerns if it gets into one of those elite spin rates, elite velocity, things like that. Those are some of the things, obviously, to work on, especially when you get to AA, AAA level. But again, Sammy Stafura, first impression immediately, as the 9th ranked prospect in the Pirates organization. Maybe it's one of those things, Pipeline was ranking him before all these numbers were jumping this year. It sounds like he wasn't as good last season. They may be going off prior numbers. So you could probably think maybe he was going to jump up in some updated lists at the end of the year. I would say then, again, he's going to be slotting into the top 10 for the Mets. You guys let me know. Again, I was expecting a top 100 MLB prospect, of which the Pirates only had about 3 of them. A very highly ranked guy, and then 2 guys at the bottom of the 100. I was hoping for one of those 2, but we end up with the 9th ranked in their system. But again, 2020 season, 270 hitter, above average defense, above average speed, 2020. So, what are your guys' thoughts? Is this not enough? I've been asking for the Mets to get only one guy as better as you can, as they were grabbing 2 and 3 prospects for the other trades. How are you feeling about this trade? Is this a guy now who can continue to grow, even at 21 years old, into the upper levels with the tools that I've described, and maybe some that you continue to learn along the way? You guys let me know in the comments. Thank you again for watching.